Hello everybody, it's Saturday, August 22nd, 2020, 3:54 p.m. I am at Fire Island right now, Fire Island, New York, off of Long Island, at the Fire Island Lighthouse. I had a very long walk here. Today I woke up at 5:30 in the morning in order to get down to the Long Island Railroad station at Jamaica by 7. And by the time I got to Fire Island, it was already 10 o'clock, pretty much. And I walked all the way from the Fire Island Pines at 10 o'clock in the morning up until now to the lighthouse. But I actually don't think I'll be going into the lighthouse because there's a half an hour wait. They told me it's a half an hour wait, so half an hour from now will be like 4:30. I don't know. I want to make it back to the area where I can get the boat. I don't want to miss my boat back to Long Island. Jay Plays asks, how am I? I am got enough energy in me. I've been walking close to 5.5 hours now, I think. 5.5 hours. I've got it all recorded. It's an adventure coming here. But here's the lighthouse. They're at capacity right now, which is why they have a line to get in to wait. Jay Plays asks, do I have something to count my steps? My iPhone does, the health app. It shows today I walked 36,800. And it was not an easy walk either because this terrain was very challenging. It wasn't all boardwalk or pavement. It was sometimes sand, it was sometimes mud. I had to walk around gated communities because the gates were closed, and I had to go around it by walking on the beach to get to the next neighborhood. So yeah, but I don't think I'll be hanging around this lighthouse anymore. I'd love to go up, but I really hate waiting as well. So I can say, hey, I at least made it to the lighthouse and it's here. But one thing I have to say though, I hope that my cell phone service holds up because it wasn't too T-Mobile, and it was even a little bit hard to start this live stream on Verizon. So if my service cuts out, then you know that the service is spotty here. Let's make it down to the beach. I hope that the connection does not go bad. When I was walking on the way here, the wilderness areas weren't too well serviced by phone companies. I have my windscreen on my phone right now. Hopefully the wind noise is non-existent. This is the main road to get here. I think it's Fire Island Boulevard. So sandy. There's the lighthouse. Here's Lighthouse Road. Yeah, I can't do much about the resolution. Cell phone signal here stinks. But I'm gonna have the whole walk recorded anyway. I recorded everything on my DJI Osmo Pocket, so everything's in 4K 60 all the way from the Pines all the way here. I don't expect the service to stay connected well, not until at least I get to Kismet and Saltaire. But that's where I'll be spending the rest of my afternoon and early evening. I'm even lucky I have connection here. It was like 1 bar of service on Verizon, and I just was able to start the live stream barely. And it wasn't easy doing this walk. It was like in the low 80s today. Right now, according to my weather app, it's 79 Fahrenheit, 26 Celsius. New Jersey walk. I did not bike here. I couldn't even bring a bike on the ferry. I took the Long Island Railroad to Sayville, and then I walked from the Sayville station to the Sayville ferry station, and I took a boat from Sayville to Fire Island. I apologize about bringing my All right, I'm glad I reconnected now because that's a good sign. I'm in the middle of this sandy road and I have a little bit of connection. I wasn't disconnected for too long. All right, everyone's back now. Hopefully my connection stays just the way it is and it stays good quality. You can see just how tired my face is from walking in all this heat. BA is asking a very good question. Where is Fire Island? It's south of Long Island, past the Great South Bay, and it's actually part of 3 different islands that comprise of Fire Island. Fire Island is actually a barrier island, so as a result, the coastline constantly changes. Before, it was connected to Jones Beach Island and also West Hampton, but now it's 3 separate islands, and they're all each section of it is called Fire Island. And Hurricane Sandy back in 2012 breached the island 3 times. The Army Corps of Engineers filled in 2 of the breaches. The last breach they wanted to fill in, but it's in the wilderness area, so there's laws and regulations saying that they can't do anything with that area, so that breach had to remain open. But I enjoyed Fire Island a lot, especially through the communities I walk through. I'm looking back at the lighthouse now. That's where I walked from. Yeah, Dominic Miola, you heard Fire Island is hot. I heard it's fire. Fire Island is fire. Geeky Lawrence 2007 is in Fire Island, the gay hotspot in New York. Well, there is a large LGBTQIA plus community at the Fire Island Pines, and also Cherry started my adventure in Fire Island from. But you're correct. There is a large community there for the LGBTQIA plus community. I was walking through those areas and the flag was prominently displayed in many of the places there. And someone also mentioned about a deer. I did see a deer on my way here. It got pretty close to me. But the rest of the areas, I didn't really notice a big community of the LGBTQIA plus. As soon as I got past Cherry Grove, I didn't notice too many. John O.C. asking where am I going? Yes, I exactly know where I'm going. I'm going back to Kismet. Where I know I can get the ferry back to Long Island. Ellis wants me to go down Oak Streets in Kismet. All right. I'll try to find it without the help of any map. It'll be more fun that way. Edwin went to Fire Island back in 1980. Wow. Bronx teen, you didn't think Fire Island would be that deserted? Well, it really depends where you are on Fire Island. Because if you go to the Fire Island Pines or you go to Ocean Beach, it's not empty there or not deserted there. There's a lot of people there. Oh, this sun is so strong on my back. I've been feeling it for like 5 hours plus. I didn't get much shade today. It's very interesting walking here. I got to see all the different areas of Fire Island. One of my favorite areas of Fire Island was the sunken forest. I never thought I'd see something like that in New York. But if you have a chance, you should check it out, the sunken forest. It's in the middle of the island, and the forest height is restricted from growing any taller because the salt water from the ocean restricts the height. That's part of the reason why it's sunken. Or even from Ocean Beach. Here's the Kismet Fire Department and also the public restroom. Ellis NYCT, I do have Verizon. I'm using Verizon right now for the stream. It's so hard to walk on sand. Jomi De La Cruz asking how many miles I've walked from the beginning till now. I don't know what you mean by beginning, but from today, I think I walked like 39,000 steps now. Mal Bisset, thank you for £2. Saying, hey you, you're welcome. Thanks. All right. More sand, more sand. I'm tired.